What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to another episode of Potential FIFA 14 Ratings. That is right, we have got another episode. The last one went down really well. Now that we're moving away from Arsenal players, it seems you guys are enjoying it a lot more. So today we're looking at a couple young players, some big downgrades and some really interesting players. So just a reminder, if you guys want to see more, remember to put comments down below with players you'd like to see me do. All the ones I've done so far have been suggestions from you guys. So if you want to see a particular one, stick it down below and I may just get around to doing it. Also, if you guys want to hit 500 big likes, then perhaps we can do another episode tomorrow. We'll wait and see. But one more thing before we get stuck into it. If you guys want a fast and reliable coin service, check out utcointraders.com. There is a link to them in the description down below. But let's get stuck into it with our first player, and that is VARANE. Now, this dude had an exceptional season after getting drafted in midway through the season and just performing incredibly. He basically took over Pepe with ease in that centre-back role and was one of the best centre-backs in the world. It was even getting voted like best defender of the year and crazy stuff like that, and he was amazing. Now, EA have got some of his stats way out. Now, that's 63 pace. Not at all. Plus 15 onto that, stick it up to 78. That is what we're going to be doing because, to be completely honest with you, he was outpacing Messi. He was outpacing like so many really quick strikers and wingers, and 78 pace is what I think EA will maybe bump it up to because they don't like to go ridiculous because they feel it breaks the game, but I think 78 will be fair for him. Next up, we have a plus 4 dribbling, a decent boost there. You can't complain about that. Plus 3 shooting just because it just felt like the right thing to do with him going up 5. He's getting a plus 5 defending because he's just defended perfectly, plus 4 passing and a plus 3 heading, taking that up to 80. Next up, we have the very popular ESSWEIN. Now, he might not be so popular next year. Now, he's a 75 already in FIFA 13. I've moved him down to a 72, a silver, and I've moved him across to left mid. I was trying to do some research on him, and looking at the FC Nuremberg starting 11, he played 17 games in the left mid, left wing role, and less up front. So I think left mid, left wing is the fair role to stick him in. So I'm keeping his pace at 90. Obviously, like I said, I'm downgrading his overall by 3 from 75 to 72. I'm keeping his I'm knocking his dribbling down by 3 rather. I'm knocking his shooting down by 6 because he did not score many goals at all. Dribbling down by 1 just because, passing staying the same because he'll be putting in crosses, and heading down 4 because he just won't be winning headers and hasn't won headers out on the left from what I can gather. Next up, we have REUS. He was absolutely amazing on FIFA 13. Will he be quite as good on FIFA 14? I think he will. He may be moved out to the left, but he will still be brilliant. So I've given him a plus 2 overall rating, plus 1 on his pace, plus 2 on his dribbling, no improvement shooting, no improvement defending, plus 3 on his passing, and no improvement on his heading. Now, that may not be the best improvements, but I think for the position he's in, I think he'll do perfectly there. I think he may have 5-star skills as well. That is a possibility. Dribbling up 2, passing up 3, I think that's fair for what he is. Maybe I could have bumped his shooting up 1 more, or maybe his passing 1 more, but I think that is kind of fair for him, and I still do think he'll be fantastic out in the left mid, left wing. Of course, you can also play him in left forward if you want to abuse him as a striker, and I think he'll be very good, of course, getting all his informs as you can imagine. Last but certainly not least, we have SOLDADO. Now, of course, I'm not going to be the biggest fan of him because he is now joining for Spurs, but I've tried to be as fair as I possibly can. I tweeted out opinions on this, and I think 85 is kind of a fair overall opinion that I've got from people. Now, you look at a lot of the other Prem strikers, and you might think 85 is a bit high, but I think that does suit him. Now, he does play for Spain, and I think he's going to be a very good striker next season in the Prem, as much as it pains me to say that. So, due to that, I've given his overall rating, like I said, a plus 1, pace a plus 1, dribbling a plus 1, shooting a plus 3, defending and passing I've kept the same, and heading we have bumped up by just the 1. Like I said, I can see him banging in 15 to 20 goals next season, and I think it'll be very influential, especially if Gareth Bale is to leave Tottenham. So that is the end of this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Leave a like if you did. Remember to stick any suggestions down below for players you'd like me to do. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching. Have a nice day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.